an attached accessory dwelling unit to your new construction home? Oh yeah, you have to watch this episode as we walk through this Ridgeline home in the Williams Ranch community in Castaic. Let's go check it out. I'm Scott Himelstein with the Scott Himelstein Group. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. We love helping buyers like yourself buy, sell, and invest in real estate in Southern California. We've helped a lot of clients buy new construction. We have relationships with a lot of the builders here. So today, we really wanted to walk you through this home. So we're inside the Ridgeline Plan 14 of the Williams Ranch community built by Williams Homes. So these homes, they range from 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, the square footage, 3,871 square feet to 4,522 square feet, depending on how you have things built out. So the very first thing, right off the entryway, you have this kind of flex room. You could use it as a guest bedroom. You might be able to use it as a playroom, a gym, a home office, just depending, as always, what your needs might be. But as you enter, you have the very high ceilings, which obviously everybody loves. And then to your right here, you have your powder room for your guests when they come over. And this is an entertainer's home for sure. And one of your formal dining areas is right here. And again, the very high ceiling. And then as you meander and keep on going, you have your living room. This fireplace is optional. And I like the fact that it's optional because not everybody uses a fireplace these days. Obviously, they look beautiful, they're decorative, but not everybody uses it. So if you don't want it, I think it's great that you have the option that if you decide to decline it. All right, so looking here, again, this is one big, great open space. You have your kitchen right here with the waterfall counter. That's quartz. And it's this large center island with the farmhouse sink basin. And your huge refrigerator, double oven. In this model, they do have the decor appliances. That is an upgrade, as is the waterfall counter. Just know that. And I like how they have the ceramic tile backsplash. That is also an upgrade. And then this is usually standard, is your pantry with the glass door. And nice use of space because they built it right in underneath the stairs. All right, so again, a large open area. And then you have more utility space right here. So this is where you would come in. Okay, and this would be your garage. I'm gonna open this up for you because wait till you see the size of this garage. Check it out. I think that's gonna fit most of your toys right here. So it's a very large garage. Should be able to fit all your toys for the most part. All right, so we come back inside. And this is a really cool floor plan. You got, again, all your LED lighting on top. And you actually have the option of these bifold accordion-like doors. That is an upgrade also. And this flooring is usually an upgrade as well. All right, so that's pretty much everything downstairs. And you do have 1 bedroom, 1 bath downstairs. And what I mean by that is you actually have a bathroom attached to the bedroom. So you come in, and again, you could use this as an office, your bedroom, a guest bedroom, however you decided you wanted to use it downstairs. And it has its own private bathroom with vanity and shower. All right, so let's give you some information as we start going upstairs. Williams Ranch. So it's made up of 4 communities. And HOA, $385 a month at build out. And the HOA is going to be incredible. And not the HOA itself, but the amenities that you're going to get for the $385, they're going to have a junior Olympic-sized pool, jacuzzi, outdoor kitchen. They're going to be maintaining 5 acres of orchards, 5 miles of paseos, a clubhouse, and then they'll have 8 small pocket parks, and they're going to be maintaining 5 acres of vineyards. So when I asked the sales staff, like, wow, can you join a wine club? And they said no, but each homeowner will get 1 bottle of wine from the vineyards per year. So unless you're living in the Central Coast or maybe Temecula, you're probably not going to find that anywhere else here in Southern California. And while I have an opportunity also, the schools, it's part of the Castaic Union School District, Live Oak Elementary, Castaic Middle School, Castaic High School, which is pretty much very newly built. So those are your schools, if that's something that's important to you. Okay, so as you move upstairs, right here, this is what we've been looking at the last few seconds. You have this loft area, very popular these days. And again, you can use it to have separation between you and the kids, or if you want to watch something, one spouse wants to watch something upstairs, another one downstairs, a homework area, media room, watch your home theater. Perfect space for it. Really a perfect space for it. All right, so you tuck in around here. You got 1 full bath with a shower and tub. And then here's your linen closet right here. Okay. And then your nicely appointed upstairs laundry room. And then you have another bedroom right here off of that. And this one actually has its own private bath also. So it has the beautiful shower enclosure. So this is the first bedroom we're visiting upstairs. And then right across, you have another bedroom. And this one has its own walk-in closet right there. So now you've seen 2 bedrooms upstairs, and that one doesn't have its own private bath. And then bedroom number 3 upstairs is your primary bedroom. This is pretty incredible. Wait till you see the primary bathroom. All right, so you can already see the beautiful views of Santa Clarita and the Santa Susana Mountains in the background. And so you come into here. This is your primary bedroom. And really, the first time I ever saw this, I was amazed. Just look at this bathroom on how it's designed. Yes, as we take a step back, you have your dual vanity sink. And this incredible setup. Now, what I really like about this is so many times you will have a separate bath or soaking tub, mostly in the new construction, and you'll have a separate shower, which is great. But the problem I always find, and especially when you have young kids like myself, is that anytime you come out of either the tub or the shower, you get everything all wet. And the fact that you can dry off and there's an area for you to get out and hopefully not get the water on the rest of the flooring, I just love it. I mean, the oversized sitting bench and the stack stone all the way from the bottom of the flooring all the way to the top. Very well done. I definitely like. Obviously, there's some upgrades here that you wouldn't have on your standard base pricing. And then this is the size. I'm going to walk through it here of your walk-in closet. So plenty of room in here. And of course, can't have a primary bathroom without a toilet. But get a close-up here. Again, your soaking tub. And right here with the beautiful view. So, like everybody everywhere else, you can get a lot of view opportunities here in this house. And, there are opportunities to get and pay for lot premiums. So the lot premiums range from anywhere from $5,000 to just over $300,000, depending on your view and lot location. They've said that the highest sale that they've had is $1,960,000. Right? So again, it just depends on what you want. And then obviously you have this balcony out here. Sometimes it's standard, but also a lot of the time it's optional. So it just depends on what you're looking for. And that kind of covered patio, they really called it more of an outdoor room instead of actually a covered patio. So sometimes it's standard, sometimes it's optional. It just kind of really depends on where they are in the building process of the home. So speaking of which, the quick move-ins, they're 30 to 45 days out if flooring's already been done. If the flooring is on hold, you're looking at about 60 days to actually be able to move in. And if you want to have it built from scratch and you want to choose all the structural and design upgrades, that's usually about 7.5 months. Might be sooner if you're looking at one of the smaller single-story homes. So those are some things to kind of keep in mind right there. So love to hear in the comments what you think so far. Would that be a primary bathroom that you would be okay with? I would definitely be okay with that bathroom. It's pretty incredible. So again, really cool options here. And up here in this community, I think a lot of people are going to really jump at this just for the fact that, the size of the house and, new construction and where you're located, it's going to make sense for a lot of people. All right, so we're going to go outside right now. And as we go outside, I want to show you a couple things. We're going to save the ADU closer to the end. So hang with us. We are going to get to there. So I do want to kind of go over everything with you about the ADU. All right, so now as we go into the backyard, you're probably asking yourself, well, what's the average lot size? Well, the average lot size depends on kind of the floor plan and obviously the lot. They average about 11,000, but they said about usable of the 11,000 is about 7,000 square feet. So again, you'll have to be paying a lot premium if you decide you are going to want something with a view, which is what I'm going to show you right here. Walk by. I think we took the scenic route to get over instead of going through the inside. Okay, so we're in the backyard. Obviously, this is one of the larger lots. Again, it's a model home, so that's to be expected. This is the outdoor room I was telling you about. And again, these are the bifolding doors, which again are an upgrade. So like we said, every single time in new construction, your home will not be delivered to you like this if you are buying new construction. This is just to give you an idea, and always your plans will have to be approved by the homeowners association. This is a pretty good sized lot right here. And plus you throw in the views of Santa Clarita. And it's just a gorgeous day out here in Southern California. All right. And so looking at it from back, now you can see the balcony and the outdoor room from farther away. Now, as we walk closer to it, you're going to see that you have the dual zone AC. So you have a condenser unit for both floors. And then, of course, you have the unit itself for the ADU. All right, well, that's where we're going to head to next. All right, so you don't see a lot of new construction with ADUs attached. I think this is very smart on their part, especially with all the generational living that we've been talking about. Again, you can kind of get a better idea where we're at. Towards the right, you can see where Six Flags Magic Mountain is. The 5 freeway is down there, and we're off Halsley Canyon Road. All right, so now it's time. This is what you've been waiting for, is the ADU. Let's go up the stairs. This is built on top of the garage. If you decided that you didn't want the ADU, because it is optional, then it would just be a standard loft built above the garage. But I think if you're going to have a loft above the garage, if it was me, I'd love to have that ADU. You can get some rental income. And here's the view as you're about ready to step into. the ADU. And it's pretty spectacular. This ADU is 650 square feet. Now, they can build it on 5 different floor plans. The ADUs range from 504 square feet, 550 square feet, or what we're in right now, 650 square feet. And so, as we walk backwards just a little bit, you got your refrigerator, your kitchenette, your built-in microwave, you got your kitchen counter space, kitchen cabinetry, you have a small dining area, your living area, and of course your shower enclosure, and 1 bedroom. And really, in all reality, this is a nice space. So again, you could use it to rent it out if you wanted rental income from that. Obviously, most people are going to use it for multi-generational living. Maybe you have parents that you need to have live with you, or maybe you have older kids that are moving back home. Hopefully not, but that does happen. And, you know, it's just a great use of space above the garage. So I think anybody who's looking for that either additional income or needs that extra bedroom and bath, this is going to work really well for them. All right, so let's go downstairs, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the incentives that they're offering right now. Again, this is where it helps, like having a relationship with the builder. They were telling us some of the incentives that they currently have right now. So depending on what your contract price is, they are offering an incentive of 2% back. Now, the 2% back doesn't mean that you get a discount off the price of the home itself. It means that you can use 2% of the contract price, and you'll be able to actually use that towards closing costs, find down the rate, use it at the design center. So speaking of the design center, their design center is actually located in Valencia. And the reason why I mention that is so many times that a lot where you're buying the new construction home, the design center a lot of times can be 50 to 70 miles away. So if it's 50 to 70 miles away, that's very, well, I would say laborious, but it takes a lot of energy and time out of your schedule. And so the fact that theirs is only 10, 15 minutes away makes it really nice. So you don't have to do a Zoom call in order to be able to go look at the design center. You can go in person, and it's really close by. It's conceivable that you could have the same day that you have a contract signed, that you could go out the design center because it is so close by. So just FYI about that. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you today why it's really important for you to use a real estate agent on new construction. And yes, there's a lot of laws, rules, and guidelines for builders that they have to use. But that being said, I can't tell you how many times where we've actually had to go to bat for our clients, a lot of times with corporate. Hopefully you don't have to go that route. Hopefully you can figure out a solution, but sometimes things happen. And we literally had a situation a couple of years ago where we had a client that looked at the new construction home, the model, and they thought they were getting a structural add-on of an outdoor fireplace that was attached to the house. Basically like an outdoor room like we see here. Well, it turns out that the city of Los Angeles made the builder change that, but no one ever told the buyer that after they were under contract. So we had to negotiate back and forth with the builder through their corporate office back east, and we were finally able to come up for a resolution that made sense for all parties. So, but again, if you don't have somebody in your corner, you're going to be the one stuck doing that yourself. So that's really just one good example why it makes sense to have a real estate agent working on your behalf. It doesn't cost you anything, and the builders love working with real estate agents. And I don't work for the builders themselves, I work for you, but I do want to make it clear that it really helps you as the borrower to kind of help you walk through the process of being able to understand and having more knowledge. Like everything else, the more knowledge you have, the better, I should say, informed decision you're going to make. So I'd like to hear down in the comments of what you thought about this floor plan. Would this be a home that you buy out here in Williams Ranch in Castaic? Would you get the accessory dwelling unit option? What did you think of the primary bath? Let me know in the comments, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.